No. We go up to Maine. I don't need to shoot a gun. I just need a big ass cigar and a little red beret and a camo shirt. Okay?
I don't think you're inspirational enough to have people follow you and shoot people for you.
He's funny enough though.
I think
He's
you're
funny,
wrong.
but he's not.
I think
He's
you're
not.
wrong.
I definitely would disagree.
I don't know, man.
You
If
couldn't make
anybody's gonna, like,
me follow you and shoot people for you.
So what have you guys been up
What's
to?
up, Michael?
What's up, man?
Wait, why do you look like that?
Like what?
You look
like
very
a
like you're like
respectable
brooding.
adult.
'Cause
No,
I'm
he's
still wearing
like
work
brooding.
clothes.
He didn't say hey to anyone. He just went and sat down and leaned back and gave us.
I
all
said
like a
hi
fucking
once. I said it once. I said quietly.
Well, nobody
but I did
heard
say
you.
it. Oh, this your fault, bitch. Turn your hearing aids up.
You didn't. You see. You even said you said it quietly. Say it louder.
Fuck you.
Join the. All right, man.
Lick my
I'm
taint.
just saying. Join the group here a little bit.
What did you guys do with your day?
Finished Game of Thrones again.
Oh my god. You fucking watched that shit again.
I'm
I
still
did.
disappointed in it, even though I named my cat Khaleesi after my cat.
Yeah.
I don't.
Which
I just
honestly
want-
turned out to be more accurate than any other name you could have given it.
I just want things to watch, dude. Like I'm out of things to watch. You know?
Yeah.
There's nothing. All the good shows have passed. All the golden age of television is behind us. Now it's all shit.
Thank Covis for that.
No, it was happening
Covis.
before COVID.
It's not COVID, it's Covis.
Why is it Covis?
Okay. Yeah, why is it Cobus?
It just is, man.
You know that old lady that Michael talked about a couple podcasts ago that comes in, gets
Yeah.
coffee. Yeah, apparently she's been saying Covis this entire time, and no one's corrected her, and he's finally corrected her today. And it's been
Dude, I
just
didn't even
almost
correct
a year.
I didn't even correct her. So she comes in and she says that to me, like she says it like that all the time. She's been saying it since it started.
Yeah.
Like that. And I knew what she meant, so I never corrected her. I was just like, oh, okay. You know, there's no point in correcting her. She's just gonna be like, what is it?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say COVID, and she's like, oh, Covis? And I'm like, no fucking point. And so today she goes to talk to another advisor, and she's like, I heard Tom Brady was out with Covis. And he's like, Covis? What the fuck is that?
Wait, is he really out with COVID?
Huh?
Is he really out with COVID?
No, it was
Okay.
his father who was out. He's also named Tom. So it's a fucking.
Well,
stupid
has she
headline.
not seen like the news? Has she not seen the news or read a news article or like?
Never seen the
She
word.
doesn't know
She's
it's
never
me?
seen the word COVID.
I guess
COVID?
not, bro. She's definitely senile. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. Like 100,000,000%.
You know, right now is the perfect time to rob a bank. I wanted to bring this up. Perfect segue. Right now is the perfect time to rob a bank. We're all wearing masks. It doesn't really take much. We walk in. We can all walk into separate banks all at all different times too, and all at the same time. We walk in. We obviously wear a mask, wear glasses, and a hat. Walk in, ask for the money, just grab it and walk out. Just
You
literally.
don't ask for the money, you demand the money. That's
Can I
you
please
just
have
go
your
to a
money?
bank and ask for money or
Can I please have your money? I'm the most passive aggressive robber that's ever existed.
Okay, you demand for the money. We just walk out. Don't no getaway car, or at least for a while, and then scot free. Take the money
Yeah,
to.
but you probably still need a getaway car, right? Because
Well,
then you're just walking around with a big bag of money.
At least a quarter mile away. At least a quarter mile.
All right, I got a better idea, guys. All right. So instead of all four of us going into different ones, we go in groups of two. And then so one person gets the money in the bag, and as they're leaving, they hand the money to the other one, and they go right back in and deposit it into a different bank account.
Ah.
Would they be able to?
So if you do get caught by the police, you don't have anything on you. It's all
Wait.
back in the
I don't
bank.
think you'd be able to deposit the money right away because once you rob the place, the bank goes into like shutdown.
All right, fine. Then go to the next closest bank and just deposit all the money.
Next branch. You're
Wait.
sitting there trying to deposit the money, and they're like, "Do you know the branch over on blah 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 street got robbed?" And you're like, "No way."
It's like a bag with their fucking brand logo on it.
Yeah. With the exact amount that got robbed.
It's cool. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll work.
But we gotta
I want
wash
to
the
rob a
money.
bank so bad.
But we gotta wash the money before we deposit it, because it's all tagged.
Yeah,
Like-
okay, so this is what we'll do. You deposit it, and as soon as you deposit it, like as soon as you do it, you just spend all of it on Bitcoins. Problem solved.
Problem solved.
You guys. Here's how you rob a bank. You go in. Give me the money, bitch! Ah! And then you yell, right? And you give me your money, give me your money, and you take the money, right? She's crying, she's scared. Okay, I'm just this. Maybe it's a man, maybe he's crying, he's scared. I don't want to.
How dare you?
That's not what.
How
How
dare
dare
you?
you
That's
assume
not
this
fucking-
gender?
How fucking dare you,
not
bitch?
What
What
this
if it's an
conversation
Apache
is about.
helicopter? Okay, it doesn't identify as a male or a woman.
Yeah, what
That's
if he's
not
a
what this
pineapple?
conversation is about.
Yeah, what the fuck?
So
How
then
dare
you flee the bank, right? But you make sure to shoot someone on your way out. So you're like really wanted. Okay? And then you go on the run from
Why
the
are you
law.
making
You only
sure
buy-
to shoot somebody? What the fuck?
Because he wants to live the life of an outlaw. He doesn't want to get away with it. He wants to constantly be on the
right.
run.
So you only buy gas station food, you only sleep in motels, and then you get gunned down in the desert. That's
That
how you rob
definitely
a bank.
sounds like a very stupid, retarded life to live.
I'm Michael.
I'm Chase. I make stupid decisions, dumbass.
I don't want to rob a bank because I'm Michael.
Chase, you're a moron. You're absolutely retarded.
You don't want to live the fun life,
he
bro.
dropped the R word, man.
You can't use the
Oh
R
my
word
God.
anymore, Michael.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Quit being a pussy.
Michael, you can't use the R word. It's a no-no word now.
Why?
Because society says so.
Society is a bunch of
Middle-aged
fucking
white
pussies.
women said that.
You can't tell me they're not, bro.
What?
There's so many things that are like so stupid that people complain about. Complaining about that is the next dumbest thing on the list. It's just
Yeah.
words. If you get offended by them, fuck you. You need to grow the fuck up.
That's on Michael.
How was y'all's day? Our day was Game of Thrones. What did you do all day besides work? Because I know both of you work.
That's our lives. We work. You sound very staticky every time you talk, but
I can't really. I don't know. I'll do what I can.
That was a topic ender right the fuck there.
huh?
What? Did you hear that? There was like a sound.
I
in the
did
house.
kind of hear that, but I think it might have been
It
outside.
sounded like someone was like breaking in. I'm really worried because my balcony is like you can totally climb up the garage onto my balcony, and I don't lock my balcony at night, so I could just be like.
I slept all last night with
assassinated
my
in the
balcony
middle
door
of the night.
open, like and the screen door closed.
Do you get like a good cross breeze in there?
Yeah.
So is it sad
Actually,
that
that's kinda nice.
I kind of since I've
What?
gotten my guns, it's not that I want someone to break into my apartment or like I don't want an intruder. I just want to use my weapons in a tactical situation, but not discharge them.
Shut the
Yeah.
fuck up.
That's the
I wish a nigga would mentality.
no, like yeah. It happens to everyone. Everybody who's got a gun thinks about it.
Oh man!
Like,
As soon as I got the shotgun, dude, I was
it
like, man,
can't
someone
not
walks
cross
in,
your
I got
mind
it.
As soon as you have one. It's,
Dude, I'm getting my LTC on Sunday, and I should have it in my hands in about a month to 3.5 months, and I'm fucking excited as hell. Like, I've done all the paperwork. I'm doing fingerprints on Tuesday. Like, I'm locked and loaded. I'm ready to go. I've already got a holster coming in tomorrow. Oof, I'm excited.
Kevin's
I don't know.
gonna
I don't know.
get
Out of all
Tom
the
Mass.
people in the group that I imagined getting into guns, Kevin was not one of them.
Dude, I've always been into guns, but like, especially growing up. But like,
I
guess
knew
fell
he'd
out
be
of
into
it.
guns. I just didn't think he was going to be mature enough to handle a gun.
Dude, that was
No,
one.
it's not, like I don't know. It just didn't never seem like it piqued his interest as far as I knew.
Nah, bro, I love guns, but like
I just think he didn't have the opportunity to have guns or shoot guns.
I had it
awesome.
once back the summer of going to sophomore year. Went to Arizona.
So one time.
That was it. And then for my 19th birthday, my dad took me shooting.
So a total
Yeah.
of 2
Okay.
times.
Well, like I've been shooting relatively consistently since I was like 6.
I've always had
Well,
an
like,
interest in
I
guns.
think his point is you just didn't do it a lot.
Yeah,
Yes, correct.
definitely. Compared to like you guys, hell yeah. Especially since I lived in New York for 13 years of my life.
Yeah. Well, see, I was thinking that too. There's just nowhere to shoot up there. Like well,
Exactly.
Except for people.
There is.
They already do that over there.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on Chicago.
But no, I love guns, and I'll be coming strapped every day.
I'm just telling you, people
Coming
aren't going to
strapped
want to let
every
you pet
day
their dogs
where?
if you show up at their house with a gun.
What'd you say, Jacob?
I said people aren't going to want to let you pet their dogs if you show up with a gun.
He won't be able to use it during work or have it on him during work.
Technically, they won't know it's in my truck, but obviously I'm not
That's
gonna
right.
bring it with you. But if I'm going to
Yeah.
Dallas, maybe. Like there have been some sketchy parts of Dallas where I've been servicing, like this one convenience store I serviced. Like this homeless man was walking towards me. I felt kind of sketch. I'll be honest.
Because a homeless man was walking? Come on.
He was blocked.
Blasting homeless people.
Whoa, motherfucker, too close.
Holy shit, dude.
No, I'm not stupid. I'm not gonna like fire unless I see a. I'm not gonna fire my weapon unless my life is in danger or someone else's life is in danger.
Nah, bro.
No, I would even take that second one off. The
I would
list.
take that second one off too. More,
Yeah.
more trouble.
No, yeah, you're right.
More trouble, dude. Not
More
even
trouble.
worth
Well,
it.
yeah,
Only if
yeah,
my
not
life's in
because it's
trouble.
not the right- like you're just gonna get caught up in somebody else's business, and it's gonna become you. Like, no, just protect yourself.
The only reason that I would see maybe fit is like you're walking, it's late as fuck at night, and you walk around the corner and there's some dude holding this bitch up against the wall with a knife on her throat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But honestly, even in that situation, like, I mean, fuck, a picture with your phone and a phone call can solve that situation.
Shooting him shouldn't be the first move. I
Yeah.
don't
Well,
think.
also he's got a chick in his hands too, so like that's like.
If you kill him
can't get
and
her.
he falls, kills her anyway. Slits her throat.
Or if my shot goes bad,
Yeah, I'm just saying you might end up being the one who shoots her.
Or shoot, you gotta
Yeah,
shoot
you're
him
just
in the
better off
fucking
not
knee.
protecting other people.
You
Well,
can just
hey.
hit him with a classic, hey, don't do that.
hey, that's one
Hey,
thing.
don't do that. Hey, don't do that, dude. Please fuck off.
That's one thing I'm gonna be learning in my LTC class. So I'll let you guys know.
How to
Is that like
interject
an
in
actual,
situations with a gun?
Well, like I guess legal
In certain
standpoints.
situations.
Oh, legal. Okay.
Like
Well,
if
yeah,
I were
okay.
to
Do remember this though. Texas's legal situations are specific.
Dude.
Other states.
Can we talk
aren't
about Texas? Hold on. Can we talk about Texas real fast? Texas is like I've always heard that Texas is like independent and like a beefy motherfucker like as a whole, and I get like as a government, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. But like, no matter either way, lately I've just been hearing like, maybe not like, what am I trying to say? Fuck. I've just finally realized how much of a badass Texas is.
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
I guess
Yeah.
that's what I'm trying to say.
It's definitely like out of all the states, one of the most independent.
For sure.
Yeah. That and Alaska, maybe.
Maybe. I don't.
Not
know
so much
about
because
that.
definitely with COVID happening, they still
I was
resort
gonna
on other
say,
people.
like
Like
Alaska probably depends on a lot of imports and stuff. You know.
there had to be
can't, like,
people. There, I know there's this dude in
blow up
Alaska.
there, and you can't like.
I know there's this dude in Alaska. Once COVID hit, he like would obviously wouldn't be a day trip, but like every time he could, he would go down to I think Washington, pick up supplies, head back up to Alaska, drop them off, come back down, pick up supplies, head back up.
Yeah, but I mean, Texas still imports stuff, you know.
And
But
export.
Alaska is
Well, I mean, Alaska probably
And
has
export.
to import. Like they have to, you know.
Yeah.
They can't produce certain goods on their own.
yeah, but they're definitely more independent than like Ohio is.
Sure.
I mean,
Definitely agreed.
But the
Yeah.
only reason of that is because of how far,
far
away
away.
they are from everybody else.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I-
so they have to be.
Wait,
Yeah.
so with
but
Alaska
considering
out of the
that
picture,
Texas is like, well, I guess we already talked about Texas.
with
That's not-
yeah, with Alexa.
What about Florida? Well, Florida doesn't have a lot of income in import and export. Texas has a lot of
No, they have
income
a lot
import,
of import. No, they have a
But-
lot of import export
but-
stuff in Florida.
but
It's
not
just, like,
not enough to sustain
commercial.
anything though. Like Texas would be able to.
Yeah,
Texas
no, they're
has enough
very
import and
commercial.
export to sustain.
Well, so Texas is the only state that's on its own power grid, so we don't
Mm.
rely on any of the other.
Why is that?
Just because we're
Because
so
we're smart motherfuckers.
big.
Or like,
Yeah.
man, they're like, the government isn't gonna go our way sometimes, so we're just gonna fuck off whatever we want. Let's get this shit set up and ready. That's what happened. But the only thing that Texas that would really suck if like Texas seceded is the cost of like gas and oil and stuff.
Aren't there not oil mines, but like
Yes, there are oil fields, but the thing is there's not enough to sustain everybody in Texas.
yeah,
Not
you're right.
enough. And for like
Yeah.
to keep the prices the way that they are now,
Yeah.
like don't get me wrong, prices are going up, so they're getting expensive now.
Wait. But we have
But,
we have
like-
Houston, which is like the biggest import
But
for.
but we're also talking about we had this huge pipeline that was being built all the way down from Alaska into and a little bit into Canada and then into United States that we shut down and we stopped building. So I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we could have done to keep the prices, and obviously, you know, continuing to produce our own oil rather than buying from other nations. But we don't have to get into that.
So Kevin, do you remember when the thing in Houston happened and the oil pipeline broke down and we had to bring our oil in from North Dakota, and the price of oil like shot through the roof, or gas shot through the roof?
Is that when at the apartment when everyone there was like a gas scare?
Yeah.
That was when gas
So
went
that's
to
because we
like
weren't-
diesel was like $3 and some change.
Huh.
Yeah. So the reason that happened was because Houston wasn't producing the gas anymore. So we had to bring it in from North Dakota. And if we became our own country, we wouldn't be able to get that gas as easily. So that situation would have been like way worse.
So Houston,
Right?
Houston, yeah. So Houston, it was they import the oil or do they produce the oil there?
They produce the oil there, but they don't produce enough for everyone in the state. And if Houston shuts down or isn't working anymore, then we're essentially fucked. If we were our own country.
But like Houston's a huge import area for like the United States in general. So if Texas secedes and becomes its own country, that completely eliminates a major port for the United States.
Correct.
So, but it gives us a major port to import goods like oil from what, Iraq or
Well, we're already getting it, yeah.
wherever, and
Yeah, sure. My disposition is this: is I get that it would become more expensive or whatever because tariffs and all that stuff or everything, but like, I don't think Texas seceding would be. I don't think it'd be that big of a change because like secession is like it's a constitutional thing we can do. We can leave the United States. It's our one of our rights. I don't think
if it does happen and
No, price of gas and oil would shoot through the fucking roof.
it would shoot through the roof for like I feel like for the first couple of years, but once we get everything sorted,
I doubt. The reason
No,
I
I'm
say
not
that
saying
is
it wouldn't,
because of
but
the
I'm
amount
saying
of oil that you would be having to buy. We don't buy, like Texas on its own would not have enough to, wouldn't be
no, I
able
get you, I
to
get you, I
buy
get
that
you, I get
much
you.
to be at a good price for everybody. So
No,
because of that, and also having
No,
to buy the oil from the United States, because we would probably get some oil from what was the United States or is the United States as
it'd
well.
still be the
Even though
United
we
States.
don't produce, the United States does not produce oil. They would take some of the oil that they buy, because we're not just, there's a good chance that we probably wouldn't solely buy just from Iran, Iraq,
The
and
United
all the other
States
nations.
does produce oil.
No, they don't. Not anymore.
Like zilch, nada.
No, they do a very small amount. They stopped the manufacture of oil by about actually it's completely gone because of the Green New Deal. There's no more fracking or anything. No
Well, but
going for
that
oil
he's been
at
president
all.
like a week. I don't think that has taken full effect yet.
Yes, it has. That's why over 100,000 people lost their job for like oil pipelines and everything. So yes, it has taken effect. That is why you're already seeing the cost of gas pretty much go. You will see it raise
slowly-
over a cent.
No,
a day.
yeah. I'm not doubting this at all. But I know that was like a repercussion. But I'm just saying, like I think it takes time to implement those things. I don't know if
It does, but like you can already
I
slowly
don't
start
think
to
you
see the
can
effects.
without warning or proper.
There was
you can't
definite
just
warning,
fire
100%.
people like that.
Wait.
Like
Yeah, no, that
Wait.
is exactly how that works. Thousands of people will lose their job from the swipe of a
Will.
pen. No, that is
Will.
exactly what did happen. It has already happened, Jacob. I promise you.
No, I'm not defending anybody. I'm just saying I haven't heard anything about it.
Go look it up.
I've heard about Joe Biden's Green New Deal, but I haven't heard about any like of its stuff taking effect yet.
I want to backtrack a
He
little
executive ordered it on the
Okay.
first day in office.
bit. I want to backtrack a little bit. Just because the pipeline isn't getting built from Alaska doesn't mean Alaska is not.
It's not the
Producing
only.
oil
That's not the only
anymore.
I'm
one.
just saying, yeah, I've been to California and there's like 100 fucking oil rigs right off the coast. You can see them from the beach, and people work there.
The United States no longer produces oil for our own use or to export. We only import our oil now. As of, I believe it was January
I don't doubt
20
that,
something.
I don't doubt that he did it. I'm just saying I don't think it could take effect in a week from when he signed the paper. Like nothing in government gets done.
That would make him the most effective politician of all time.
Well, if you think about that, and we're going to talk about that, then you get to the point where because of the amount of executive orders he's placed, he's pretty much a communist.
How many has he placed? He's only been president
Over 40.
Like as of like a week
Over
ago, it was
40.
like 43.
In it's February what? 7th?
February 4th.
4th?
Yes. Yep, and he's already done over 40. Who's a fucking dictator now, baby? Talk to me about it.
Well, I mean, I don't think anybody in this group had any doubts if that's how it was going to be, but
It was, yeah, he's fucking terrible.
I think there were issues under Trump for sure, and I think
course.
there's issues under Biden. My issue with the whole thing is they don't seem to be talking about that there's still issues under Biden. They just want to make everything
Yeah.
look peachy.
Yeah, they
Well, that's
want to
good.
make it look like everything is solved because Trump isn't there. That's not at all the case. And that very much is
well,
annoying.
and that's one of the big things that bothers me, like in general, about the whole state of affairs.
42.
As of January 29th, he's signed 42 executive orders.
Damn.
On his first
Doing
day,
well.
he did 14.
We can talk about that on our own time, but I
On
want
his
to know what.
First day, he did 14. Trump did 1.
It was the Paris Accord one, right? That was what he did.
There was more than that one, but yeah, there was multiple.
No, but that was the one he did on like the first day, right?
Yeah, those were one of them, yes.
Here's my issue. Trump couldn't take a step without being crucified, right?
Correct.
I did not like Trump, okay? But we should not have politicians who can rule with impudence and not be checked on their shit at all.
Yeah.
Or be overchecked for
on
stupid
either-
reasons. Correct.
Yeah, on either side
agree.
of the line. On
I
either
agree.
side. It should be completely fair across the board.
Unfortunately, it is not. But yes, I agree.
Yeah.
100%.
Well, so that's
yeah.
like. That's my biggest problem with it, though, is that like it's people's like have this weird notion that like politicians and leaders and even celebrities and stuff have to be good people because they're like famous or because they're known and important. But like they're just fucking people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like they can do shitty shit too. They make mistakes. They don't know what's right any more than any of the rest of us do. So like I don't understand what this like standard of like being a perfect human that they're trying to place on people, on Trump and on Joe Biden.
I think they portray Joe Biden to be better, a lot better than he is.
No
for
shit.
sure, 100%. And the exact opposite with Trump. It's very one-sided.
I mean, I think the thing is they're probably both shitty people.
Yeah.
I'm not saying
right?
either of them are great, but I'm definitely saying it is a one-sided argument. Like if you
there's got to be something.
Because they gave the reason I say this is because when Trump signed his executive order on the first day, they gave him mad amounts of shit, like mad amounts of shit, and there was also like actual riots in the streets. But that's not the news. That's something else. So it's so stupid. They'll give him flack, but they won't give the other guy flack for doing literally more than twice the amount, which is absolutely absurd.
All right. So me and Chase were talking the other day. We were in the car, and I asked him. So like I don't know how long down the road, but let's say like it may not even have anything to do with Trump or Biden, but like 25 years down the road, Civil War. Who do you join? The regime or the rebellion?
It depends on what is what and what the beliefs are of each one.
Yeah.
Well, let's just base it off what it's like right now.
What's the regime and what's their
regime being like the government, the rebellion being like the people?
Yes, generally. I think by default.
That would be by default.
This is a tricky situation.
Wait, what are they rebelling about?
No,
though?
wait a minute. This is a tricky situation.
The regime, the government.
Okay, but what is the government? What is their standpoint? What are they believing in at the moment?
A regime, what a regime is a regime is a person who is in control of everything and decides everything for everyone, and anybody who disagrees is punishable by death. That's what a regime is. No, communism is a philosophy about shared equality among people. It's just people took communism and turned it into a regime. There's never been real communism. It doesn't exist.
I mean, our regime could technically be fascist.
Yeah,
too.
the
Nazi regime was fascist,
they were a
not
regime.
communist.
This is why I passed government with a 70. But go on.
I had a
the
90
regime.
government.
You join the regime or the rebellion?
How do you spell regime first?
REIGIM.
I have no idea. REGIEM?
No, REGIME.
REGIEM?
REGIME.
Are you sure?
So
Regime.
I would say, as of right now, as we stand at the exact moment, definitely the rebellion, 100%.
Yeah. Okay.
No doubt.
But if it was like a right wing regime, you join it.
Wait.
So the reason I can't say yes to that is because there are some seriously far right topics that are way too far the fuck out there. I can't get on board with it all.
Michael, if I would have asked you this question 4 weeks ago, what would be your answer?
I probably would have said no, because the reason why is because there is a lot.
No wasn't an option.
The exact opposite of
No, it's not an option.
my answer would be the same. And the reason I say this is because anytime you get, like you said, a regime is power to a small group of people or one. So when you give that much power to these few people making decisions for the all, I mean, we don't have that now. It's not as bad as some other places. Yada. But so I would definitely say that I would keep my answer the same, no matter who is in office. Only because there are a lot. I think that we just need to pretty much do a revise of a lot of the way government is done.
You'd be a rebel.
Yeah.
Join the rebellion. What about you, Kev?
I'd
Regime or rebellion?
join the rebellion. I want to take out some people.
Well, I
Mainly
mean, you
just
get
'cause
to
of
take
Star
out
Wars.
people in the regime too.
So I mean, if
Within
you're in the
two,
rebellion,
well.
like Yoda's there, you got Star Wars. You know,
Oh,
you get Luke and Anakin. Well, Anakin, he went to the regime.
He did. He did.
He did go to the
Yeah,
regime.
you can switch sides too. You can be like you can do a double.
well, I'm gonna be on the rebellion for right now, and I'll see how I feel.
All right, cool.
But I'll probably stay with the rebellion.
As long
I
as
go.
I'm paying taxes, rebellion. As long as I'm paying taxes.
See how I
Alright.
feel.
I also picked the rebellion.
What did you choose, Chase?
I picked third party militia. So
This nigga barely
I
should have got. He ain't
assemble a
no
small
militia. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Are you a third
I
party
take a
independent
small
hitman?
group of soldiers.
He said
I
militia.
go
This
up to
nigga will
Maine.
barely shoot a gun. Shut the fuck up, Chase. Shut the fuck up.
No. We go up to Maine. I don't need to shoot a gun. I just need a big ass cigar and a little red beret and a camo shirt. Okay?
I don't think you're inspirational enough to have people follow you and shoot people for you.
He's funny enough, though.
I think
He's
you're
funny,
wrong.
but he's not.
think
He's
you're
not. I definitely would disagree.
I don't know, man.
You couldn't make. You
Everybody
couldn't
said I
make me follow you and shoot people for you.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when shit hits the fan. You'll be up in those Maine mountains with me. We'll be
I'll
hanging
shoot
out.
you. I will shoot you, and I'll have people kill for me.
I'll be hidden in
Guess
hidden in
what?
the
You just had
mountains.
You just got yourself uninvited, Michael.
Fuck
So how
you,
about
bitch. I'll bite myself. I'll go anyway.
I'll be hidden in the mountains.
You just said you didn't want to go. You-
I'll go just to do what I just said, dude. I'll go there just to shoot you and show all your followers the fuck up.
Well, then I'm not gonna let you go. You just told me.
What, you're gonna sneak off without telling me? Kevin and Jacob are both gonna disappear out of nowhere. They're not gonna tell me anything.
I'm not joining his third party bullshit.
See, none of us are stupid enough to follow your dumbass.
Yeah,
I
I'm
said I
gonna
was funny enough.
Funny enough, but not smart enough. Those are two different things, Chase.
Oh, none of you guys are invited. I don't care. I was gonna invite you, Kevin, but you just got yourself uninvited too.
be. What did I say?
He didn't.
All right, how about this then? When you're over there, you're sitting there in Maine, and you're popping a squat next to a tree, taking a shit. You're minding your own business. You're looking at a damn squirrel, happy. You're in the moment. You're looking at the squirrel and thinking, "Damn, I'm in the happiest I've ever been. I'm gonna be 100 yards away, looking at you through my scope, and I'm gonna take you out. I'm gonna take you out, and your whole
At least I
militia."
died happy. At least I died happy and with my ass out, you know.
Thought Chase would want to go partially nude for sure.
Especially like in the
People
forest.
shit themselves when
Dude,
they
in the
die
forest.
all the time.
So he'll already have his pants down. He doesn't even have to worry about his clothes getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Well, if you have to pee or shit, you're gonna release that bodily fluid once you die.
Yeah. So I'll die with my ass already out. I'll just shit on the ground and I won't shit my pants like a fool.
You guys ever had a?
And
a
I'll be
bird?
happy because I'll be looking at a squirrel. What?
This is a very big topic change. I had a fucking bird trapped in the house yesterday.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you how'd that go.
I still haven't fucking heard anything about catching that bitch. It's been
still-
in 3 days.
It's still in the laundry room.
I think. No, it flew out, but they don't know where the fuck it is. It's somewhere in the house.
So basically, long story short, apparently some bird got stuck in Michael's house, and they trapped it in the laundry room, but it got out.
Yeah, they had some. My parents had some type of reef on the door, and so when I walked in the fucking door and I opened it, the bird flew into the fucking house, like super late at night. There's no way I was able to tell. I go up to my room and I come downstairs and I see this fucking bird sitting right there on top of the TV. I'm like, no fucking way.
I'm not gonna lie. If I went downstairs in the morning and there was a bird on my TV, I'd be like, nah.
Yeah. So
Just go about my shit.
my mom's like, well, there's a fucking bird in the house. You let the fucking bird in the house, like going off on me. I'm like, what do you want me to do? She's like, I want you to get rid of it. I was like, all right. I grab my dog. This was fucking terrible. Grab my dog. I get a broom. I smack the bird. He's on the ground in the corner. underneath like this table and a bunch of shit. He's not, he's not like incapacitated or anything. He's just on the ground. He's like walking around down there, and I'm like, Zeus, get him! And he fucking tries to get him, gets stuck in the fucking table, and the bird takes off.
Enough to catch a bird.
See,
Dude,
that's the exact situation. No, hold on, that's the exact situation where you need a cat, and Khaleesi would have murdered that bird, and that bird would have been out of that house immediately.
That bird would have never made it in the house if Khaleesi was there. I will be honest about that.
Have y'all been to the
Door,
Walmart?
just
Have y'all been to the Walmart in Bonham, Texas?
No.
Yes.
So
Yes.
when
Yes.
I was a child, you may know where I'm going with this. When I was a child, there was a bird in the Walmart in Bonham, Texas. I went to the Walmart in Bonham, Texas like a year ago. There are still birds there. Okay? That means there's been a family of birds living in the Walmart in Bonham, Texas for like 10 years.
Dude, there'll
That's
be
like their
birds.
new biome.
There's birds in all the big fucking places.
Yeah, in
man.
all the big Walmarts.
well, so back at
Not always.
back
the
in
most part.
Oklahoma, when I was working at the plant, birds used to get stuck in the grow rooms because they were like these like old ventilation fans that didn't work anymore. So they were just like holes to the outside, and birds would like come in, and they couldn't find their way out. So I used to have to go around chasing birds through like the fucking weed room, trying to get them to fly out the big garage door. One time I was in this like long ass hallway, and the bird would like fly all the way down the hallway, turn around and fly all the way back. It just kept doing that, but it was like flying straight at you. And I don't know if you've ever had a bird fly like straight at you, but you can't see it. It's like thin. So I'm like standing there with a fucking broom, and it's just like it just disappears in the hallway, and it's pretty fucking fast. I had to like dodge that thing. Yeah, it was fucking.
I tried hitting that bird in the
Do
air
you-
when he was flying at me with a broom. It was very tough. I
Yeah,
missed.
it's not easy.
Do you remember that eagle in Washington?
I
video?
do. I'll never forget it.
So me and Jacob are driving down the road high as fuck, right? Like we're driving in the middle of the road. That's how high we are. Okay. And
He
this
does all the time.
eagle is flying like straight at the car.
No,
okay?
that's not what
Like it's
happened.
no, 100% is what
No,
happened.
it's not.
Yeah.
Let's let Chase
Yeah,
tell it, and then we'll
yeah.
let Jacob confirm the story and show how stupid and exaggerated Chase is.
No, it's not stupid and exaggerated. This is what happened.
You're
So
saying
we're
it. It's
flying-
definitely stupid and exaggerated, Chase.
Let him tell the story. Let him tell the story.
Yeah, let him tell.
So the
Tell
eagle
your
is flying
exaggerated story.
straight towards the windshield, okay? Like head on towards us. And at the last moment, it rides up like the curve of the windshield and is like, we're like under the eagle. Do you understand what
You
I'm
can
saying?
see
Yeah.
the belly of the eagle. Yes.
Yeah, it
It used
hit
to
the wind,
like
didn't
it looked
hit the
like it
windshield, but,
took
like,
off. Yeah.
Yeah, it used it as like a launching
ramp.
pad.
All right,
Yeah.
Jacob. Now tell us your side of the
Okay.
story.
So the eagle was on the ground, and it didn't like glide over the car or anything like that. I almost fucking killed it with the car. Alright?
This is
It barely escaped
accurate.
getting hit. So it was eating a dead deer in the road. All right. And we were coming over a hill, or it was eating a dead something in the road. And we were coming over a hill. And we like came over, and it was like right past the point of the hill where you couldn't see. So we came over, and it was there. And it like took off in one like, flap right as we like were about to hit it. So it did pass like right over us. And it was right in front of the windshield. But it was we almost killed it.
Chase makes it sound like it's going like this. Woof, woof.
Yeah. He just went straight up.
It wasn't an exaggeration. I saw the eagle's dick. I don't know if you've seen eagle dick before.
You ever
I
seen
saw
a
the eagle's goddamn dick.
can't be worse than a fucking duck penis, all right?
Yeah, that's true.
Angie's hit a owl before and killed it.
Who?
Angie.
Oh, Angie.
I thought you said we've hit an owl before and killed it, like as a unit. And I was like, I don't
Yeah, we
remember-
linked
I don't
arms. We
remember
linked
the
arms.
exact
We ran in the
time.
road, and we just hit an owl.
I mean, I've hit birds, but I am glad I didn't hit that eagle. That would have been like,
I think that's
Was
a
it-
crime.
Was it bald?
well, like I think it's a crime to kill them, but like I wasn't trying.
Was it a bald
I did
eagle
it.
or a regular?
It was a bald eagle.
An
Oh yeah,
intention.
you would have got in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would have gone.
No,
in
I
trouble.
don't-
Like,
No, an
hitting
intentional
with a
kill,
car, though,
yes.
That's like
No, an unintentional kill of a, I guess, was endangered species. No, I don't think.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think
mean,
that,
maybe like a fine or something, but no. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm pretty
think
sure
I'd
there's
do
like there's something.
you're
for sure.
you're definitely going to go to court. You're definitely gonna have to
Yeah,
plead
yeah,
you're
I'm gonna
innocent.
have
Wait,
to-
but
yeah.
we would have hit it while stoned.
Yeah.
So
that.
Oh
Nobody
yeah,
would've
you're
known.
DUIing.
that would have
No,
been
but
fucked.
they wouldn't have
You're
known. They wouldn't have
DUIing.
known for a few days who hit the fucking thing. There wouldn't have been no way to prove we were high when we did it.
And just drive back to Texas. They'll never know.
That's what I did
Yeah,
when I
so-
got pulled over high in Ohio. I just went back to Texas. You know? Fucking.
Like, what are you doing? Oh, I don't know.
Just
Chase
go.
tried that with the
I think I
Oklahoma
still got a
thing, but
warrant for my arrest
you're too
there.
close.
What, Jacob?
I said I think I still have a warrant for my arrest there.
Chase,
You
do you
never
still have
paid
a do you still have a warrant for your arrest?
In
Not
New
in Iowa.
Jersey, I do.
What'd you do in New Jersey now?
What?
What'd you do in New Jersey?
Oh my god, dude. I got on the fucking train without paying the ticket, right? And then the guy said, "Hey, where's your ticket?" And I said, I don't have one." And he wrote me a fine, and then I left the state and never went back. So I just didn't pay it. But they issue a warrant for your arrest for that. So I have like a $70 warrant for my arrest in New Jersey.
So
$70.
technically you can't buy a gun.
In New Jersey.
No,
In New Jersey.
at all.
No, you can't get. No, you can't. If you have a
You-
Outstanding
warrant or
warrant.
anything anywhere in the United States, you can
Anywhere in the world, I think.
I don't think so, Tim.
No, it can't be international because
I don't think that's true.
Because if I do a crime in China, they can't persecute me for it in America.
China.
But yeah.
Okay, yeah,
like,
you're
they
right.
can't try you for that. So I don't think.
That's
But maybe-
okay. I'm not
maybe
really
it's a bad enough crime.
looking to buy a gun right now.
But
So
but if you're an international criminal,
I was about to say, like, if you're like notorious for like, you know, mass murder or something like that, they're probably not going to sell you a gun anywhere in the world. But
Except for those down the hole places.
I have one
Yeah.
question. Since we're talking about background checks on guns, why the fuck do they ask you where you were born so many goddamn times? I've been recently, as you know, I've been filling out paperwork, and whenever I buy a gun, or when I was filling out paperwork for my LTC, it would ask me where I was born multiple times, and
They're
I am
trying to catch
confused
you.
why.
slipping
yeah, they're
up.
trying to catch you slipping up.
So you go, I was born in the United States. I was born in the United States. I was born in the United States. I was born in China. I was born in the and then they got you. You slipped up.
Because like every time I fill out that paperwork, I asked my mom a while ago, and I always go back to that text just to make sure. Apparently I was born in Garden City, New York.
I was
So,
born in
Garden
Russellville,
City, New
Arkansas.
York. I was born in Richardson, Texas.
Russellville is
wait, were you really, Chase?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
What? Why does that surprise you?
because I guess you moved.
Because I always knew that's where bitches came from.
Oh,
That would
I know.
Never
I know. We don't need to talk about it, Jacob. I know. I know exactly what is wrong with that sentence.
Cool.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
I'm confusion, but okay.
Yeah, I'm confused too.
Jacob, they're smooth. It's okay. They're super smooth up there.
yeah.
Why are you still rocking with this
Super-
smooth brain bullshit?
Because you don't even understand. Me and Jacob just made fun of both of y'all, and y'all didn't even understand it. So
It's okay.
therefore, y'all are super smooth.
It's okay. I'll go back and listen to it 12 times and just try and figure it out. I'll let you know.
I don't.
Chase.
But I don't care. I don't want to know. They can't burn me if I'm too stupid to understand the burn.
That's the burn.
Ignorant
Stupid. There it is. It's the one of the most true statements ever.
Oh, I guess it's okay.
No, I don't really care. Where were you born, Michael?
I don't know.
McKinney.
Nah, Dallas.
So you don't even know?
No, it was Dallas.
Oh, Dallas.
It was
All
Dallas.
you want to say about that?
Huh?
That's all you want to. You don't want to be like you were born in Dallas or like an area around Dallas. Everyone else had like a story with theirs.
I was raised in Cedar Hill. What else? What the fuck else you want, bitch? And Cedar Hill
I
is like.
wanted that. I wanted
Fuck
that.
you! You knew where my.
Why was that
where the,
so hard to draw out of you?
no, because you fucking know. You already know,
you
bitch.
do know,
You
dude.
fucking know.
Anybody here knew?
I
Yeah, it's-
didn't.
See,
I
no, the
didn't
thing
know
is,
you were raised
you
in Cedar Hill.
no, you've been to the old house where I was like pretty much born and raised for like at least I was raised there for like 6-7 months, so not really raised.
Yeah.
But
I
you've
forgot
been
about that. I completely forgot about that.
see, stupid,
What?
stupid.
I've had a lot of experiences in my life. Visiting your old childhood house is not in the top 10.
Well, I'm fucking sorry, Chase. I remember where your childhood house was, right across the street from fucking MCA. So suck my dick.
Because you have a more boring life than I do, so more boring things are higher on the list.
No, it's because my brain is so fucking wrinkly. All the information stays in there.
Good for you, Michael.
That's the serious, like, fucking thing to, like, brag about.
I remember a little
My brain
bit.
has so many wrinkles.
My brain is so wrinkly, you don't even fucking
Brain
know,
looks
dude.
like a
It looks like a fucking shark tank.
9-year-old man's
Weirdest flag. It is the weirdest flex.
Huh?
What?
It's the weirdest flex, isn't it?
Yeah.
My brain is so wrinkly. My brain's wrinklier than your brain. My brain looks like a raisin, and yours looks like a grape.
If I said that, Burn, and your brain actually did look like a grape, you would be so fucked.
That sounds like something Michael Scott would say.
Yeah, it does.
I bet he loves paper.
What are you looking up, Kevin?
If more wrinkles in the brain actually make you smarter.
It's responsible for higher functions, and thicker cortices have been associated with higher IQ scores. So yes, if you have a more wrinkly brain, you are more likely to be smart.
Great.
But it says on average women have thicker cortexes.
Well, women are always
the
playing
wrinkly
men, so
outer...
it makes perfect sense to me.
What?
I said women are always playing men. Makes perfect sense to me.
I was about to say, I honestly don't
I didn't doubt that. That made sense to me.
Yeah, I think all guys know that chicks
Women
are
are
smart.
Yeah. They're smarter than us at
On some level.
yeah, certain things they just ain't got.
Women are smarter than men
On average, yes.
by a long shot. What?
On average, yes, 100%.
I've been seeing a lot of TikToks lately of people making fun of transgenders being in sports. Basically, guys
Playing women's sports,
being
they identify as a
transgender,
woman.
then go play like a women's sport and break multiple records. Literally days after getting their
Yeah, I think there's a
change.
South Park episode about that.
Joe Rogan brought it up once, even, and it honestly, I don't want to say it's like an issue, but like
It's a fucking issue. There's no.
I think your
It's an
born
issue.
gender matters in competition between people. I think
Because no matter what you say,
Yeah,
like
because-
this is not being rude towards women. They are not genetically stronger
yeah,
than men. It
it's-
is
yeah.
just how it
7'2"
is.
and 300. This woman is 7'2" and 385 pounds, and they're going to wrestle you.
Exactly. Like
it's not doable. It's just not.
it's not. Yeah, it's not fair. There's no way of putting it. It's just not.
People are like, gender doesn't matter. Then I'm like, then why make such a big fucking deal out of it all? Like, I truly believe it doesn't fucking matter. Like, it doesn't. So just let it be.
Well,
I
isn't
agree. The
separation-
only reason it matters is because people are making a fucking deal out of it. And you can say the same thing about a lot of things. And we're going to stop right
Yeah.
after I say this because this will get very political. Also race. It's the truth. It's just how it is. People make a big deal out of it. When it shouldn't be a big deal. It's just what it is.
What were you gonna say, Chase?
I forgot. I completely forgot. It was, I don't know. Plus, I don't want to go down this rabbit hole anymore.
No,
Because I
we
feel
were
like
done
it's
after
gonna-
that anyway.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna spiral. Yeah.
And the thing is, I feel like I know we would all agree on that topic, but
All right. Hey,
100%.
Hey,
boy,
men.
man. Right. Sorry, forgot. I might be going to Lake Tahoe for snowboarding trip the week of my birthday. No solid plans, but let me know if you're like interested.
When's your birthday again? March?
Yeah, March
Yes.
12th.
Chase, yours is on the 23rd or the 26th?
His is on the 22nd.
My birthday
Yeah.
is on the 23rd.
Damn it.
I told you.
Mine's the 28th.
Very wrinkly brain. I'm telling you, man.
I don't know any of y'all's birthdays.
Michael's is in April. I know that.
No, it's not.
No?
August, right?
No.
September.
No, all of y'all are wrong.
March?
Chase, what is it, Chase? Bitch, you don't know either.
No, it's
March?
it's
May. It's May.
It's in May. What day?
Oh. I don't know.
Dude,
25th.
I got May. Can you just be fucking happy?
No, bitch. I got your exact day. You fucking tell me.
17th.
You said
No.
23rd or 26th.
No, neither.
So.
Oh, I said
no,
23rd
no.
or
You said that
26th.
for me.
Okay, you said
I
okay.
think-
Give me
I
2
think-
days.
Wait. I think it
Give
has
me
a
2 days.
in it. Wait, can we do? It has a 2 in it.
I can't tell you any information. I gave 2 dates. You give me 2 dates.
12th.
Fair. No. You got one
What?
more. No. You got
I
one
didn't
more.
even say one yet.
You got one more?
Um,
You said 12, bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, but I said 12th. You said no, and then I was about to say something else, and you went no. I didn't say.
Oh
anything.
no, I meant no to the first one. I'm sorry.
Why did you say no twice? That was very misleading.
Because the no I didn't emphasize
14.
no the first time. No.
What is it?
You're 24, dude. Jacob was really close. He had 25.
That was my
I knew it
first
had a
one.
2 and a 4 in it.
Right? You did know it had a 2 and a 4, but you
I
didn't
knew
put
it
them
had a 2
together.
or a 4. I knew it had a 2 or a 4.
Or but it had both.
I was close. I got May.
That's true.
All right, what's
Yeah,
the,
Jacob said fucking April.
Devin, yours is in the summer, right?
He said April so confidently though. He was
Yours
like,
is in the
oh, it's in
summer, right?
April.
yeah.
Yeah, July.
What, Kevin's? This is in the same
Yeah.
month as
No,
as
September. You
Jake-
just
as-
said September?
Hey,
Yeah.
no, he said summer,
Oh.
I said summer.
and you said yeah.
I thought,
September
I
is
thought
in
you
the
were
fall.
meaning summer.
I thought you said September. I'm like, yes.
No, summer. And then
Mine's-
Chase, yours
Yeah.
is in September, right?
Yeah, his is 5 days
Yeah.
before mine.
Yeah. Okay. That makes okay.
He's 1 year and 5 days older than me, exactly.
Mine is the first day of fall. So
And don't forget
day of
the
fall
additional
swinging.
year.
Every
Yeah,
year.
1 year and 5 days.
Oh, I thought you said a day and I'm sorry, I'm retarded. Super smooth. It's super smooth.
I thought you had a wrinkly brain.
Not right now. It went from like the you know when you're in the shower and you get the water gets warm, your ball sack. That's exactly what just happened. I didn't even need to explain it all the way because you know exactly what the fuck I meant.
I like how Michael is 22 years of age and he still can't say ball sack without laughing.
Some words just stay funny, bro.
We're gonna be 50, 60, 70 years old, like all hanging out and like smoking blunts in a circle, and one of us is just gonna say ball sack, and we're just gonna all start busting out laughing. It's gonna be
Yeah.
It's funny now. It's always gonna be funny.
What was
Here's the
really
thing.
funny to me,
They
and I
shouldn't
think it's still really funny, is when we would sit in front of the McDonald's and you would eat or suck on hot tamales. I'd fake punch you in the face, and you'd spit them all out of your mouth, and like it looked like blood and teeth. Yeah. And people would be like, "Oh
Like-
fuck!" And then you remember that one time you actually got punched and it was actual blood. That was fucked up.
I do remember that. Yeah, that was fucked up.
But I didn't even punch you that
remember
time.
the
That was
time
somebody
when-
else. That was another guy.
You remember the time that the McDonald's manager hit you with a broomstick?
Don't even, bro.
I remember hearing about that.
The
one.
McDonald's manager was trying to get us off the property, and Michael's like across the parking lot from me, and I see the manager come out with a broom and hit Michael, and Michael just like crumples to the ground.
I was not expecting it, bro. I was just standing there. He fucking hit me in the back. I was, boom, and I was like, "Whoa, bitch!"
It was such a cheap shot.
That's assault.
Fucking bitch. Remember when you were staring at that guy because you thought he looked like someone, Woody Olsen or some shit? You remember what I'm talking about? The guy
Oh
from
yeah, in
Oh,
the McDonald's. The guy,
yeah,
I
you
thought
were
he
like,
was
I'm
Woody
not fucking Woody
Harrelson.
Harrelson.
Woody
Yes.
Harrelson was the fucking like Zombieland?
Yes, that was the funniest shit. One of the funniest. But to be honest, that McDonald's was popping the fuck off, dude. That place was fucking awesome. I remember when you went in there, and you're staring. You're just like, "Is that Woody fucking Harrelson?" I'm like, dude, I don't think that's Woody Harrelson. Why the fuck would he be at a McDonald's in Texas?
Well, that's why I
And
was
you
so
just-
like confused by it. I was like, why is he here?
But you kept staring at him constantly, and he would like look at you staring at him a couple times, and you did not break eye contact. You just kept on fucking
I wanted to
looking,
know.
and then he's like, "Why are you fucking staring at me?" Got real defensive. And you're like, "I thought are you not Woody Harrelson?" He's like, "I'm not fucking Woody Harrelson." So fucking mad, dude.
See,
He
okay.
stormed out.
I feel like you misrepresented that a little bit. He
No.
was very calm when he said, "Why are you staring at me?" He said, "Why are you staring at me?" And I said, "I thought you were Woody Harrelson." And that's when he lost it, because I guess he gets confused with Woody Harrelson a lot. Okay?
Yeah.
So he goes, "I'm not fucking Woody Harrelson." And
You remember when you got punched in the face by that one fucking dude? Because you were like making jokes, or you weren't making jokes. You were just like, it's like, I don't like
didn't
your
do
fucking
anything.
face. I don't like your fucking face. And you're like, this is just my face, man. I don't know what you want me to do. He said, fuck you.
he got
Punch you
in a
face.
fucking cheap shot, bro. He got in a cheap shot.
Oh my god! And then his
'Cause
fucking sister, dude. You remember that? His fucking sister came up.
Yeah, because he punched me, and then he ran to his sister's car, and they drove off.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't have time to retaliate. He hit me and ran.
Wait,
And you
why?
know what was even weirder? The combination of people we had. It was me, you, Cooper, and that fuckhole Tony or some shit.
Wait, why? Why did he
Yeah.
punch you in the face?
He didn't like the way
didn't like
Chase.
his face.
Yeah, he didn't like the way Chase was
Because he
looking
was-
at
Was
him.
it Tony who did it? Because
Was-
Tony was kind of fucking crazy.
No,
No,
but
it
it was
wasn't
one of
Tony.
Tony's friends, though. It was one of his friends.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
He just felt like doing it, I guess. I thought he was like, he was acting all tough until he hit me, and then he like ran away.
Yeah.
You should have seen. I had to go to the YMCA to clean off my mouth because there was a giant hole in my mouth. You should have seen the lady's face at the YMCA. It was fucking hilarious. I walked in
remember-
and there's blood all down my mouth. There's a fucking hole. My tooth is coming through my lip. And I go, "Can I use your bathroom?" And she goes, and like points to the bathroom.
Like you're like a fucking
How-
zombie.
How did you not like pass out?
Because I hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, you haven't seen it
The
yet.
pain doesn't bother me. It's when I look at blood I pass out.
And that's completely involuntary, right? So like, you have no
Yeah.
control over that.
Nope.
Is that some kind of condition or something?
It's not like a physical condition, but I mean, it's like a.
I think so.
It is a.
It's
It
a
is
mental
some
one.
sort of phobia, or I don't want to call it a phobia because he's not afraid of blood. It's just like
Vasovaginal? What
Yeah,
the
it's just
fuck is that
gross.
word? Vasovaginal.
But it's definitely got a name, whatever it is, because it's not.
right.
It's not super uncommon.
All right, listen, I'm gonna spell this out to you guys.
Vasovagal.
VASOVAGAL.
I can't hear it with Michael saying vasovaginal.
That's the word.
Say it
Vasovagal.
again.
Vasovagal syncope. Vasovagal syncope. That is the fucking word.
Vasovagal.
Share your screen. Let me see it.
That's what it says. Vasovagal syncope. Capitol building.
So that's the issue, I guess. And I could tell you some stories that are just not appropriate for the air. So,
Like what kind of stories? Oh, I really want to hear
I
these
gotta
now.
fucking piss.
I'll tell them to you later.
right.
I can't tell you on the air.
Understandable. All right. Well, I think that's a good place to end it then.